September 1997. Fabrication of the Salsa jacket is in its 12th month and nearing completion. Sanctioned in April 1996, the Salsa platform is a joint effort by Shell, Amerada Hess, and Pennzoil. Salsa is a four-legged conventional fixed steel platform for 693 feet of water and is one of two platforms for the Enchilada Salsa area. At completion, Salsa will be the fourth deepest fixed platform Shell has installed in the Gulf of Mexico. Continuously building on past experience, Shell introduced several refinements to the jacket's design. One of the refinements was to consolidate pull tubes in a bundle located in the safety of the well bay area. A second innovation incorporated drill water storage into the launch frame to reduce the topside load and make use of an element otherwise idle after launch. Salsa jacket fabrication is complete in early December 1997. Loadout begins, and the 10,200-ton jacket is skidded onto the Intermax 650 launch barge. December 14, 1997. The jacket leaves McDermott's fabrication yard in Amelia, Louisiana. Winding down the Atchafalaya River, the Salsa structure heads for its destination, a two-day journey to Garden Banks Block 172, 185 miles southwest of New Orleans in the Gulf of Mexico. At the site, McDermott's derrick barge 50 stands by. The launch begins. This will be Shell's largest launch in the Gulf of Mexico since the Bullwinkle jacket in 1988. In principle, a launch is simple. The front of the barge is ballasted down, the tie-downs are cut, and the jacket slides into the water. In real life, it produces a mix of anxiety and anticipation and a rush of elation. The plan is to bring the jacket upright with controlled flooding, float the structure over the installation site, and lower it to the sea floor. But for Salsa, the launch does not go as planned. Some of the hydraulic flood valves fail, and the jacket begins to upend itself. Working quickly, the installation team devises a plan by which DB-50 hooks onto the top of the jacket and moves it to the installation site. In the end, the jacket is set in place ahead of the original launch schedule. Next, J. Ray McDermott installs 8 84-inch diameter piles, which it connects to the jacket with the largest Hydrolock tool built to date. Specifically developed by Oil States MCS for use on Salsa and on another project immediately following, the 84-inch diameter Hydrolock tool swedges the piles to the jacket pile sleeves, and the jacket is securely fixed to the seafloor. The Salsa deck is complete at Ocker Gulf Marine's yard near Aransas Pass, Texas. Loadout begins. the 2,300-ton deck is loaded out onto the transport barge as day turns to night. By morning, the deck is on the barge and ready for tie-down. 2 weeks later, at the Garden Bank site, after installing almost 2 miles of well conductor pipe, McDermott's DB50 installs the Salsa deck and installs the flare tower the next morning. Designed by Alliance Engineering of Houston, the deck supports the Neighbors 86 drilling rig and initial production equipment. At 9,000 horsepower, the Neighbors 86 is one of the highest horsepower rigs Shell has put on a fixed platform in the Gulf. The installation of the Salsa jacket, piles, conductors, deck and drilling rig was complete on February 9, 1998, within 5% of budget, 10% of the original schedule, and with no environmental incidents. Initial production is anticipated in July 1998. The Salsa facility accommodates 15 well slots and initial production rates of 20,000 barrels of oil and 150 million standard cubic feet of gas per day. Oil and gas are exported via pipelines to the adjacent Enchilada platform. To accommodate future production, the facility is designed to handle up to 40,000 barrels of oil and 300 million standard cubic feet of gas per day. Over its projected life, the Enchilada Salsa area is expected to produce some 100 million barrels of oil and gas equivalent. And Salsa, together with Enchilada, will serve as a focal point for oil and gas production for many years to come.